Hi, today we are going to talk about this, animations and the importance of using the right avatar file. So what this comes down to is looking for the avatar file. For instance, here the avatar file of Ellen, we are seeing the 3D game kit package, the models, we have Ellen, and there is an avatar file. As you remember, Ellen initially is generic, right? And then if we see it's generic, then what we did is make a copy of her and we transformed her into humanoid, right? But it's not just a matter of doing that because it doesn't necessarily work. So what we do instead is we take this file that is the one that contains the mesh of her. You can see by the icon, this is the one with the mesh. We want to upload it to Mixamo. And Mixamo, see, we have this upload character, so we have to drag and drop it in here. Let's see if you can do that directly from Unity. Maybe we can. So we click this and we move it here. Alright, it looks like it may have worked. And now we wait that the algorithms running on Mixamo servers are able to identify the bones that belong to the humanoid character that we uploaded in the form of a mesh. When I say humanoid, I mean in the plain English sense that she's human, right? I don't mean humanoid like Unity humanoid or generic. So as you can see, it did a pretty good job, because otherwise this animation that is clearly a idle animation, she looks around, right? Wouldn't work. So we say next, okay, do not show this one again, and there you go. See, we were in the characters, upload, and we have her. Now we switch to animations, right? Let's say we select the walking animation, okay, and this is a show the reaction with spin. Okay, that's not a walking animation, something else. Now let's say we want to download her now, because the reason we uploaded the mesh to Mixamo is so that now we can download it and it will be automatically, because we are downloading it from Mixamo, a humanoid mesh. Now it has to, this mesh with the avatar has to be downloaded with some kind of animation. So the most neutral is the T-pose, right? So we look for it and we select it. There you go. As you can see, the T-pose animation is not really an animation at all, it's just one fixed frame, but that's okay. So we go to download. Notice it says with skin or without. Now, when we download a mesh that we uploaded and we download it with the T-pose, that's the only time when we select with skin. Now, as far as I can tell, FX binary would work, but there is this more specialized version for Unity that does some extra magic, so we select it. Then 30 frames and none is fine, so we download it. There you go, so we have it here. So if you go back to Unity, now we have, okay, it is one because I already had it before. Yeah, this one, right? So now if you wanted to drag and drop it here, see that we have Ellen's T-pose, and notice that we select it, it still says generic, but that's okay because we got it from Mixamo. Now it's okay to do this. And when we say apply, notice that a new file will appear. See, now we have default material, Ellen body, Ellen material, eyes, hair, head, skeletal, tear, and T-pose. We say apply, there is a new one that appears, and is the avatar file. See, has like a person in the icon, right? So this avatar file is the one that we want to place here in the avatar section. Not only, every time we have an animation now, for instance, some of the ones we already downloaded, right? Like Gun Idol, when we transform them, if they are still generic, we transform them into humanoid, and we select copy from other avatar, and we select this one, the one that we generated from the T-pose, after we uploaded and then downloaded back Ellen's mesh. So this to me works all the time. Now maybe it's convoluted, maybe there are steps that could be eliminated. I haven't found how to do that, but I know that if I have, like in this case, a generic avatar and I want to make it humanoid, I upload it to Mixamo if it is actually humanoid, right? So hopefully the artificial intelligence of Mixamo recognizes that it is a person, rigs it properly. Then I download it back with the skin in T-pose, of course selecting FBX Unity, and then drag and drop it into the into Unity, and then selecting humanoid. And of course the Allen one, it will be not copy from our avatar but create from this model, because it has the built-in sort of mesh avatar in it, and then apply, and it actually generates the avatar file that then we use in the animator, and for all subsequent animations we say depends, use that avatar, right? And we make them all humanoid. It's important, if the basic mesh and the avatar are humanoid, all the animations have to be humanoid as well. You cannot put a generic one, you cannot mix and match. Everything has to be exactly like that, and then it works. So I hope this clarifies what I'm trying to say in here, because sometimes, you know, with words it's difficult to explain things, so hopefully this makes more sense now for you. That's what we have done so far. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.